Hey everybody, it's Dazzlin, and I'm here with Tara Pierce, and we're at Main Street Motors, Main Street Moto, and it's at 831 South Main Street. And I came out today to ask Tara to talk about helmets. And she has an amazing selection of helmets, but what she has that's more important than that is a knowledge about how to properly fit and select you with a helmet. So I'm gonna turn it over to Tara, and I'm gonna let her tell you about helmets. All right, Tara, take it away.
All right, so first I want to start talking about, there's a couple of different styles of helmets. And we're going to start with the least protection first, which we generally don't recommend just because you do not have the full coverage. So this is a half shell helmet. If you're going to opt for a half shell helmet, which only provides protection on top of your head, which is only part of your entire head and face, at least make sure that it is DOT approved, okay?
Oh, I'm so bad about that. You know, like, I like the novelty helmets, I will admit.
Do you like your face?
I know, that's what you say. I know, you're absolutely right.
Get one. So on the subject of ratings and certification, so everybody is probably familiar with the DOT, which stands for Department of Transportation, and for a manufacturer to sell a helmet in the US, it must be DOT certified. Now it must meet DOT standards. DOT is not actually a certification. Now also the ECE is another standard that is required for helmets sales in most other parts of the world. That stands for European Commission. And so so more and more helmets are now you're seeing in the US are now ECE certified as well. However, in the US, you need to at least make sure that you have a DOT to be legal.
Okay.
Now, in terms of certification, some of you may have heard of the Snell certification, which looks like that, is the sticker on it. Now, this means that the helmet manufacturer actually had to pay for this helmet to go through testing, versus the DOT and ECE are just standards that the helmets have to meet. So, and many race organizations will require that you have a Snell approved helmet, and the Snell certification is actually updated every 5 years. So you can be assured that by purchasing the Snell rated helmet, that it is going to meet the latest and greatest standards. And you can tell this on the inside of the helmet, if I can find it for you here. It will tell you, let's see here, where's the best spot to get it on this one? Here we go. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that right there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the last round was 2015 Snell certification. So they're just now in 2020, they're going to be revising the Snell certification standards.
Yeah, I've recently met the CFO and CEO of Simpson, and they graciously are sending me a new Simpson helmet. I'm really looking forward to it. The modular, because you know I've never used a full face, so I think I'm going to start with a modular, and then maybe transition into saving my face all the time, Tara.
Yeah, well, and the modulars are a great transition for folks that are like yourself, that are used to, like, you know, half shell, not quite ready to make the commitment to a full face, and you have a lot of flexibility and convenience associated with a modular. And modular technology has come a long way, and certainly the Simpson modular is one of the best on the market. Now here's another modular helmet that is super cool. This is from a company called Shark, which and Shark actually has their roots in racing and MotoGP. They're a French company, and this particular modular is the only one on the market that can be worn in the upright position, with the chin bar in the upright position.
Oh.
So it's kind of neat that it has this functionality where you can, you know, close the chin pad like that. You've got your full face. Or you can actually, it is certified to be ridden in this upright, the fully
wow,
back
that's kind of cool. That's sexy.
Which is pretty neat. And then a lot of helmets now are coming with the drop-down visors too, which is which is a
Oh,
neat
yeah.
functionality.
Is that the
So-
same company that makes the shark thing that runs around my house and cleans up crumbs in my kitchen?
No, different company.
Different shark.
Company, but
Okay.
great quality. So so that's cool. And then we also are a built well retailer and a great fan of built well. My kind of everyday helmet is a built well gringo. And so the gringos are great, simple, kind of classic style.
They're sexy as heck,
know.
too. I know.
They are.
Nothing cuter than a girl on a bike wearing a gringo. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and their liners are so nice and soft. Now, one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that to get a proper fitment, in addition to trying on different sizes, different styles of helmets to see what feels right from a fitment standpoint, is a lot of different helmets can actually be customized. So let's say, and I'm seeing this a lot with the gringos in particular, it fits good on the top of the head, but the cheek pads might be pushing in, giving you
Yes.
a on the cheeks, you know?
Squishy, and you take it off and you got all those lines on your face.
Yeah, nobody likes to look like
Nobody
a
likes
chipmunk.
that.
But so the Billow gringos have removable, replaceable cheek pads,
wow, yeah.
so that you can actually, and there's a sizing guide out there, you can actually take these
Oh,
out.
I had
and
no idea.
They come in, and if you look, come right here. They're
Oh.
generally measured in millimeters, and so there's a pretty good range of about I want to say it's probably about 20 millimeters in range from their thinnest cheek pad to their thickest cheek pad. So
I
that's-
had no idea.
so
That
that's
is
another
great.
way that you can find a good fitting helmet that fits all around.
Okay.
Awry
Like the Mercedes. You love these helmets.
This is the Mercedes of helmets, and this would be my track helmet and my my long distance. I personally absolutely love Awry. My first ever properly fitting helmet was in Awry, and the Awry is absolutely one of the best quality and best fitting helmets, and one of the neat things about Awry is that on the inside they've got this little liner that you can adjust to your so that it fits properly. And Awry is a Japanese company, and they put safety first, truly. So they're not going after like the latest styles and all the cool
the
Awry
glitz
will
and the
not
glam.
do- Awry won't do a modular yet, they told me, because they haven't been able to develop a modular that met their safety standards. So just different things to know about different companies, and when you're shopping, and why an Awry helmet is going to be a $600 to $700 purchase, compared to a $150 purchase of a different brand.
But what does the cost of a warm safety blanket at night when you put your bed, your bike away? What's that cost?
So so just in closing, the other thing I want to point out is that the crash research shows that actually about 20% of head damage from an accident is to the chin area. So so that's why we always suggest going with a full face, protective face. If you've ever seen videos or pictures, if you talk to an oral surgeon,
Oh, gosh, I
they
know.
they will probably advise you not to ride motorcycles because of the drawback that they see. But if you do, then definitely wear a full face helmet. And in terms of fitment, your best bet really is to just try on different styles, because everybody's head is shaped differently, and different manufacturers have different different styles and fitments. Some will fit a certain head type better than others, but really you want to make it, it's kind of I always like to say it's a Goldilocks story, where you don't want it too tight and you don't want it too loose.
When it just right.
Just right. So when you put a helmet on, you don't want to, you don't want to be able to wiggle it up and down more than just a tad. And the same in the front, and the same in the back. You want to be able to, you don't want it to be wiggling around. So they call it like a rollover test, where you can kind of pull and push, and as long as you don't get too much wiggle, And then the other thing is you want to make sure that you don't have any pressure points on your forehead or on the top of your head, because over time of riding, that gets really uncomfortable. It can give you headaches. So yeah, I think that's it. If you have any questions, come on down and see me. Happy to help you try on different helmets and find one that fits for you. Because I've been notorious for, even though somebody likes a helmet and like the fitment's not right, I won't sell it because it's not safe. So just know I'm looking out for you guys too. But yeah, come on down.
And what if you've been really good and you've been a good girl? What should Santa do? Probably come to Moto, Main Street Moto, right?
Yeah, come get
Tell them about everything else is in the shop. There's lots and lots of things.
Lots of cool stuff here. So we have actually a lot of really amazing stuff for women riders, which is hard to find locally.
Yeah,
so,
and that's who you cater to too.
Yeah.
As a female business owner, it's really great to see you come up in that niche.
I want to find, like, when I go shopping, at motorcycle stores or anywhere, I want to find things that I like, and so I've just kind of infused that into the brands that we've aligned with. And then the other thing is finding good quality and community-oriented brands too. So so there's a story behind pretty much everything that we carry here for one reason or another. Either the quality, the fitment of it, the brand story, or just because it's something that I love. So, but yeah, come on down, check us out. We've got leather and vests. We also carry Dixon flannels.
My favorite. I'm wearing one today.
And we're a full service shop as well. So we work on all makes and models of motorcycles.
And you have dyno service here now as well.
Yep, we do.
That's good. All right, well, get down to Main Street Motos. I want to thank Tara for sharing her story about how to some of the other great staff here. This is a good place to just come and hang out as well. But come on out and get fitted for a helmet. Tara will help you, and she can help you with what's wrong with your bike, what's right with your bike, and everything. So, all right, thanks, Tara. Have a great one. Have a good holiday.
Bye.